coaches, consultants, speakers, guess what? You gotta have a brand in the market. How do you develop that brand? In this video, I'm gonna share with you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of great information that you can use to share your brand, to grow your brand. First things first, you must make a decision that you're going to build a long-term brand. That's right. It is a decision. You must decide that, yes, I'm getting into this for the long term. It's not a one-night stand. It's a long-term plan for you to build a great brand, and that means that everything you do has got to be designed with what kind of brand you want to build. So number one thing is make a decision. Okay, cut off everything else and say, I'm going to build a brand. If it is brand Coach Phill, if it is brand Intelligent Performance, if it is brand Brenda, if it is brand Philip, whatever it is, make a decision that you're going to build an amazing brand. That's number one. Number two, you got to have clarity what kind of brand you're going to have. Most importantly, who is going to be able to resonate with that brand, okay? You must be super clear in your head, in your mind, with where you want to take the brand and what kind of brand you want to build. Without clarity at the beginning of saying, I'm going to build a brand that resonates with this group of people, it doesn't matter. Without that clarity, it doesn't matter. You'll be doubling, you'll be doing, small things. There's certain brands that I admire. Virgin, for example, okay? Eccentric, outgoing, serious, provides a great value, but also is playful. Okay, that was a brand that was specifically positioned by Branson to do exactly that. Okay, there are certain brands, look at Amazon. It's a brand. Okay, the guy's built a brand on service. Okay, why? Because he realized, okay, I want to build a brand that long term shows that they care about people. So everyone who works there has got customer eccentricity up there as the number one thing. So what kind of clarity do you have in your head to build a brand? Now, there is a school that says that, hey, do what you have to do from a marketing point of view, and the brand will be the things that you get on the side. Guess what? There are certain people, whether you want it or not, you got to build a brand depending on what market you're in. Okay, look at Gary Vee. He has built a brand. He has built it in such a way that it is based on his in-your-face speaking, but he goes for the big boys, the 500 Inc. companies, because they understand his seriousness in building something amazing. So clarity. Next, position yourself according to where you want to be seen. Start with the end in mind. Position yourself as whether you're going to be quality, whether you're going to be whatever it is you decide. Position yourself. Have you seen Unilever? They position themselves differently in all the countries you go to, but you will find them at different layers because it is deliberate. The brand Unilever will deliberately position themselves depending on where they want to have impact. Okay, so you decide, this is where I'm going to position myself. I'll tell you, Intelligent Performance International, we positioned ourselves as the number one across the world when it comes to high performance cultures. I don't care. You put me in a room with Mackenzie, Bain, and whatever when it comes to creating high performance cultures, I'm going to eat everybody for breakfast, because what? Not only did I position myself, but I am so freaking good at it, because from day one, I said, I want to be the best at high performance culture. Okay, yes, it was me deciding that is what I was going to do. Next, you want to build a brand, you want to develop a great brand, produce content. Be a content person in alignment with your brand. Okay, if you want to produce a high-class brand and you want to be seen as that, and then you're producing lazy content, and then it is content that does not serve, and it's content that is not consistent, then guess what? You cannot build. But I'm saying be consistent with the content. Decide, okay, I want to build this kind of brand. What does that brand look like? What are the values of that kind of brand? And then align the content with that. Let the content be like that. You guys know Dan Locke? He aligned his brand with that kind of content, in your face sales kind of situation. If you know Dan Pena, same thing. His brand is totally different. And then if you look at Brandon, he's got a different kind of brand. It's, a little bit classy, a little bit playful. When you look at Tony Robbins, he's got a different brand. In your face, let's go make it happen. Okay. Everybody has positioned themselves in such a way that the kind of content they produce determines what kind of brand they have. Next, you must have class. Not everybody's ever going to build a brand that is going to last forever. You must have some class to that brand, okay? Things like the Ritz, okay? It is a brand. It is, there's some class to it. This is a brand. When I put it up, you will know that is a brand, okay? When I put this up, you might not know what it is, but that is also a brand, depending on where you are. You must have some class in building your brand. Most importantly, this is one that I feel is a game changer if you understand how to use it. Polarize the world. Polarize. Be the kind of person who completely attracts your ideal client, your ideal customer, your ideal avatar, and completely pisses off the rest. I love it. Okay, I love it. I like it when I piss off some people so bad they hate me with a passion. I love it, because on the opposite side of that, there are those who are like, yes, we love that Coach Phill guy. Yes, he swears a lot, but boy, does he bring it when he does. When I get hold of you in terms of teaching you how to public speak, nobody's going to do that better than me. I don't care where you go on the planet. However, I will swear sometimes. Okay. Number two, I might, be in your face a little bit more than everybody else, but you know what? You're going to get there eventually. You got to polarize. I will not deal with, look, I don't like laziness, okay? And one of my biggest challenges and what causes me depression is when I'm not living up to my potential and I become a pain in the wrong place and I become irritant and irritable. Why? Because I have always said I am either going to make it or I'm going to die trying. When I talk about audacity as a brand, it is because I decided a long time ago that, guess what? It takes courage to build something amazing. It takes courage. You got to have a warrior spirit for you to build something amazing. That's why I say you got to have the audacity. Obama had the audacity to step out and say, yes, as a black man in this era, I'm going to go rule this world. That was some serious, deep audacity, man. Kobe, same thing. Certain people who have stood out regardless. Certain people who have built some amazing stuff regardless, because what? They realize you got to have the audacity. You got to polarize. You got to do whatever it takes. And by the way, if everybody loves you, that is a sure way to fail. You got to find some haters, because in finding haters on the opposite side, you'll find the fanaticals, the ones who love you, the ones who go to heaven with you. Hey, whatever you do, I hope this serves you. I hope you get out there and build a brand that you will be remembered by, but most importantly, that your grandchildren will be able to say, hey, I am here because Grandpa, Grandma Maureen was able to do this. So until next time, I want you to believe in yourself and know that, yes, you have the audacity to live life on your terms by doing whatever it takes. In the meantime, may you have the best day ever, like Mr. Amari would say. Most importantly, I'll see you on the next video. Smash the like button, share with somebody, give me some feedback, and if you don't like it, tell me too. It might just make both yours and my day. Until next time, next video. Peace.